Is it good enough?
Yeah. It's pedaling. You got you some tea? Can you bring me some tea, Papa? I left my cup over there in the tea room. It's that little ceramic one.
Hello, hello.
Hello, guys.
Time to get it started again.
Just waiting for
Hey, Mr. Kenny. What's up, Kenny?
Mr. Kenny, you here?
Haha. That's the man right there. The man with the master plan.
I texted him a couple days ago.
Yeah.
Because I ain't heard from you, buddy. I'm like, let me see how Mr. Kenny is doing. I like to check up on my peeps.
Grand Rising people. How's
Grand
everybody
Rising.
been doing?
No, give me a new one, puppy.
What's not right there on the counter? That's his.
Yeah, that's his. I'll take a new one.
Man, we were watching what we gonna do today. After we're done here, we're gonna check out that YouTube by Cat Williams and Shannon Sharp. Oh man, he was exposing some shit. I know y'all had been seeing those videos
Yeah,
go
they're
around.
coming up a lot.
Oh man.
We love you, Kenny. Just know that. You are love, and I think about you every day. Sending my love and my light towards you. Because I know it ain't easy.
I've heard, let me see, you can use that fulvic acid for a binder.
What did he say? Germany just invaded Israel? What?
Oh, wow. I didn't even know that.
Wow.
A lot of crazy stuff happening, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, I know. I haven't seen it yet, so don't tell me anything.
Yeah, no spoilers.
Oh, yeah. I'm in it for the entertainment purposes only, baby. I don't believe anything anybody says, but I know that a lot of truth is coming out, and I guarantee you anything that anybody says is always started with the truth.
Yes,
Always
I
started
agree.
with the truth.
Yes, peace be to you, love.
Because I know how Hollywood be. They be making Cat Williams and other people look crazy when they be speaking that truth,
Heck
man.
yeah.
You know, but this is where we use our discernment. You know, you can read, you know, all you got to do is just look in his eyes, man. You can see his body language and how he's speaking, and you can see whether or not it's true or not.
Absolutely.
People give off a frequency. You see, even through the phone, you can even feel people's vibrations and their light. So, man, it's just, I'm excited about watching it because it seemed a little, I'm not a big gossip person, but it seemed a little juicy.
It seemed a little juicy. I was like, ooh, spill the tea, Cat.
Yeah, just
Cat
like,
was spilling the tea.
oh, it's mushroom day? I had no idea. Maybe that's why we're naturally trying to get on here.
I didn't even know that. I didn't even know they had a thing called Mushroom Day. Awesome.
It should be like that every day.
Oh, I know. Now Kanye's making a lot of sense to me.
Oh,
like
big
before,
time.
I was like, what's that boy on? But
Yeah.
it's making a lot more sense.
Yeah, when he called himself God and all that, I was like, man, I was before, but I was like, man, this dude done lost his mind.
Yes.
But now I was like, well, I'm glad he did because we all losing our minds,
That's
which
how
is
you
a good
find
thing.
it.
Yeah, that's how you find yourself.
Absolutely, I agree.
Just like she said.
Absolutely, they know we don't watch anything else. Oh, absolutely, I agree. I agree.
I just feel, you know, we all know that the world is a stage. So when things happen, man, just make sure that you're looking elsewhere because they distracting you over here. They're like the magicians, give you an illusion. They have you looking over here when they doing some shit over here.
The distractions.
They're always a step ahead, but now we a step ahead now. We watching them. We know where they going. We know what they doing. That's called awareness.
I've been drinking my juice from my fruit tree, and my energy is up in a good way. Oh,
Yes.
I believe you, baby. You getting that good fruit.
Yes. You
Powered
get
by
that
the sun.
Yes, make sure we like and we share so we can get out this truth out.
Absolutely.
Yeah, the whole world sees. Yeah, we can see now,
yeah.
baby.
Oh yeah. I told one. I have this lady that follows us, and she's amazing, and she's always filling me in with all the stuff she comes across, and I'm like, baby, the truth is being exposed. So
Yeah.
bring it on, because I'm here for that too.
Yeah, you realize, man, most of this fear, guys, that we had. Look, you know, it's important to know this. When you go sit in meditation, you realize the only fear that you have is in your mind. You know, when we were born and we go through life, man, they threw at us movies of darkness. They made us scared of darkness. They basically perverted our darkness. You know, our parents made us scared of the darkness. The movies made us scared of the darkness. We seen movies with exorcists, and we thought, oh, that we needed to watch them so we can be brave. No, but they were poisoning our minds, putting in our subconscious, and made us scared of the dark, made us see darkness as evil, not knowing that darkness is where everything starts, where that life starts in that darkness. So we have to be aware, like, man, that's why when you realize that fear it was put in your mind. Yes. It was put in your mind, the way you see darkness, the way you see God, the way you see the devil, the way you see absolutely everything was put into your mind. And a lot of us don't view the world through our own eyes. We're visualizing, we're seeing the world from the way it was put to us.
Yes.
We have no visualizations from ourselves. And I know a lot of people are starting to come into awareness, and it's so great that you can see the world for what it is. You know, a big experience, like a big roller coaster ride.
Yes.
And you can see that everybody is absolutely innocent. You're innocent. Like, how are you going to get blamed for doing something that you were programmed to do? You came into a world full of darkness.
Yes, you did.
You were born in a world full of darkness. That's why you have to be easy with yourself. It's not your fault. And yes, life can get complicated.
Yes.
That's why we need good food. We need meditation. We need some balance and some stillness.
Plant medicine.
And some medicines.
Herbs.
That help us break our addictions from our dark world.
Yes.
And the reason why the world is so dark is because we never shed no light on our darkness. You see, what you see in the world is because that's what's inside of people. So when we can sit in meditation, we can shed some light on our darkness, and we can be relieved from it and realize that, hey, this is not me. This is not what I want to do. These are not my thoughts. This is not the way that I want to move in life. You were just programmed to see it that way. And I know it's hard to break programs. You see, habits are hard to break. Old habits, old customs, old traditions, those things are breaking.
We attach ourselves to those things. We don't know anything else. So it's a little scary to go into the unknown.
Yes.
But man, if you are already in the shit and you already know that what you know is not serving you any purpose, let it go. Because if you don't let it go, like we say, you don't grow. And that's just the way things go.
Yeah.
We everything that we've partaking in our experiences has made us comfortable, and comfortability won't allow anybody to do different because you're comfortable, right? Why would anybody want to change where they're already comfortable?
Nobody wants to let go.
Nobody wants to let go.
So you don't grow.
Absolutely.
Everybody wants to hold on to something so they can feel safety. And
family.
So when you hold on to that stuff, like she say, you want to hold on to your belief, hold on to your family, hold on to your thought, hold on to your emotion and everything that you experienced in the past.
Yes.
And you don't want to let go. And even though it hurts you, the past, you still don't let go. Mm-hmm. It's like you're addicted to it. It's like, you see, that's why it's so hard to just say, you know what, I need to do it. It's a must to do it in order to move forward with your life. This is where a lot of your stresses, your anxieties, your traumas,
confusion,
people fighting their demons on the inside because you never released.
Right now, the frequencies that are hitting this earth are high. So for the people that are not letting go and are not doing different, they're going to feel confusion. They're going to feel like disconnected from everything. And it's a good thing, though. It's a good thing. Don't take it as a bad thing. It's good because you're coming into the awareness. You're starting to see things differently. You're starting to question things. And this is a part of the growth process that you have to go through. You have to go through, growing pains. You have to go through the confusion. You have to go through, man, what the hell have I been doing? Why do I feel disconnected? Why do I feel like nothing is bringing me satisfaction? The things that you used to do are no longer suiting you. It's because we need to learn to let those go. Those things are not for us anymore. We're high vibrational beings. You've always been. You just need to remember.
Yes.
It's not about becoming enlightened. It's not about becoming this or becoming that. It's about remembering.
Yes.
Everything's already inside of you. You have to just let go of what's not suiting you so you can see that light inside of you. And that's how it worked for us. We were able to absolutely let go of everything.
Yeah.
I'm talking about entertainment, the foods we were intaking, the way we were communicating with each other. Everything had to change in order for us to get to where we are now. And we're still learning.
Yeah.
We're still growing. We're not even done.
Yeah.
And that's the beautiful part about this, because I don't look at the destination. I don't look at where I'm going, because I leave myself open to all possibilities. I don't sit there and say, oh, well, this is where I want to be, because I'm enjoying the journey. It's all about enjoying the journey now, not sitting there and fixating, oh, well, this is where I want to be, because you miss all the in-betweens. You miss all the lessons.
Yes.
You miss all the experiences. You miss all the opportunities that pop up. If you leave yourself like this, it's like having
those horse blinders.
Yes, those horse blinders on. It's like, okay, well, I'm here now, but this is where I want to be, and this is how you're going to keep yourself. Keep yourself open to all possibilities. Right now, it's like we're viewing life for the first time. Even as adults, we're viewing life like, oh, damn, this is not how I used to view that. This is not how I used to perceive this. I'm asking all kinds of questions. It's okay to be where you're at now. Accept it, embrace it, and learn something from that. Don't dwell on the emotional state of how that makes you feel, because if we get stuck on how it's making us feel, then that's where we're gonna be, just there in the emotions, instead of saying, well, let me sit with this emotion. This is where meditation is very important. Let me sit with this emotion. Let me meditate on it. Let me see how it's making me feel. And before you know it, something's just gonna come into your head, and you're gonna be like, I know what I need to do. I know exactly what I need to do.
Meditation.
But we fight those feelings.
Meditation.
Or suppress them.
Yeah, meditation just not sitting there. Meditation means you're trying to find some answers within yourself. So you need to quiet yourself down. That way you're not overthinking. Remember, you already know what to do. You just keep using this. Your brain's not meant to think. Your brain's meant to analyze and process data. Your body knows what to do. That's why your hair stand up and your heart beats. You know, when you're doing the right thing, you feel it in your gut. That's that gut feeling. That's why you need to take care of your gut, so you know exactly what you need to do. And for people who are going to work and can't find a purpose in the work, well, it's because the reason why you don't find a purpose in the work and you don't want to work your 9 to 5 is because all you're doing is going to work to pay bills.
Yes.
Going to work to drink and buy things. So when you come into the awareness about it, doesn't mean you have to leave that matrix. No, you use it, you make your money, and then you do something else. You got to have a purpose. What do you want to do with that money other than use it to pay your bills? And you invest it in yourself. That's what we did when we worked in the matrix. We remembered who we were, and then it's not like I quit right away. I had to use that money so I can invest it in myself, so I didn't have to work anymore.
We disciplined ourselves.
Yeah, so in order to do that, you have to use that money to make yourself healthy, start meditation, start doing those things so you can create a business. In order for you to create a business or even have an idea of a business, you need to sit in meditation. And in order to sit in meditation, to have your mind meditative, you need good foods. You need to feed your gut live foods. And the best way for me to do that, eat you some live, active food.
Yes, absolutely.
Feed yourself right. What you eat, you think, and then you become.
Yes, you are what you eat. They've always told us that. We just didn't know how to, the depthness of it. You really are what you eat, guys.
And that whole ascension thing, man, it's a beautiful process, man. It's like, you know, and I know we live in a dark world. That's why we have to be a light unto ourselves and not try to reach for somebody to be the light for us, but to actually use our own power that was given to us by God to be the light into a dark world so we can see our powers. And this right here, guys, you know, there's a lot going on, a lot of stresses, a lot of anxieties, a lot of fears, a lot of worries, a lot of everything going on in the world, man. And if that's going on in your life, then you have to detach from the world. Like people say, well, what's the first thing that I do? The first thing that you do is detach from the material world, go into your home and stay the hell there.
Yes.
No more customs, no more traditions, no more the birthdays, no participating, no fast food, and then you need to start cooking at home, home cooked meals. Like people be like, what do we eat? And see, this is what, for me and my wife, look, it's both sad and I'm happy. It's sad that humanity has failed so far from love, that we have to teach how to love, how to eat, how to breathe, how to live, how to treat one another. But the happy part about that is that humanity has hit rock bottom, so there's no more further that we can go.
Yep.
That means the only way is back up. So I'm happy that we hit rock bottom, and I'm sad at the same time because I don't like to see people suffer, but also at the same time, I know the only way back is up. So that's why we're here, to help people to relieve them of their stress, relieve them of their anxieties, and let them know that yes, the light is here, as you can see, and we're teaching people how to be a light unto themselves. That way we're not waiting for somebody to come and save us. We can do it ourselves. That's why you need to meditate and then take action in the world. You need balance. And then you can sit still, and then you can move.
Yes.
Because we got to manifest. Just like the world is so dark is because they don't know that we're manifesting through our minds. That's why our minds are polluted with all the darkness. So we're manifesting that reality. We all do. So if you want to manifest a different reality, then you need to clear out your subconscious, because all of that fear and that worry and that evil exists in our subconscious because it was put there.
Yep, it was programmed.
Through our movies.
Indoctrinated.
Yes. And all that is just an illusion. It's not even real, but it does exist in your mind. And if it exists in your mind, then of course you're going to be like, hey, this is real. But my belief is real. Oh, I believe this. And when you believe it, your mind is so powerful, it makes your reality real.
Yes.
You know, that's why I like say, man, you are your own God and you create reality. Yes, God is everywhere, you know, and knowing who you are is very humbling. People think it's egotistical, but it's not. You know, worshiping is from the ego, because that ego is scared to know it. It don't even know itself. It builds up walls to protect itself. It's very weak on the inside.
It is.
Humanity is weak because we're working from ego. I was weak because I was working from ego.
That's was I.
And so as I balance myself from within, hey, I realize that I'm consciousness, I'm awareness, and I'm manifesting through my mind, and my mind is more powerful than what anybody ever said.
Pure love.
That's why I don't drink no more. That's why I don't do drugs, because of awareness. My people perish due to their lack of awareness.
Yes.
Not knowledge, because knowledge, most people got knowledge, but they ain't doing nothing with it.
Nothing.
You see, you get knowledge. In order to have wisdom or to be wise, you take that knowledge and then you apply it to your life.
Yes.
Everybody they're trying to get knowledge from all over the world, right? They're trying to say, hey, what book this and what book that? You are the book.
Yes.
You are the book of life. That's why they say to go within yourself and to realize that you have all the answers, because you could read somebody else's book, but that's that person's life. That's not your path. Your path is your path. And I'm just here to say, hey guys, you need to illuminate your own path. There's a billion paths. You know what I mean? And nobody is lost. You just haven't illuminated your own path because you haven't did no meditation. You don't have no balance in your life. So illuminate your path. Bring forth what's inside of you. The last place anybody would ever look for God, because God is good at hide and seek. The last place that anybody would look for God was inside of yourself. God is just the master at hide and seek.
They've externalized everything for us, guys. But it's okay.
Yes.
I tell people, it's okay. Don't. The things that we're all finding about is not to put you in this angry or somebody needs to pay the price for this. No, it's done. It's done. And we're here. Now what are we going to do with this? Now it's time to, all right. Okay, so the government was doing this.
Yes.
All right, I appreciate you, government. I appreciate you, darkness, because you only are pushing me closer and closer to the light.
Yes.
And that's what it's doing. It's great at its job. Why hate something for doing what it's meant to do?
Well, you can't hate people for
You can't.
They don't remember. This is why your forgiveness and your acceptance to other people. They don't know what they're doing.
Yes.
They were born into this world, living in darkness. That's what darkness is. Not knowing where you're going.
Absolutely.
Remember, people are just going, not knowing what they're doing. Like even when we were younger, right? We did shit and we don't even know why we did it, but we just did it. You see, your mind was programmed to go do what it is you need to do.
From the age of 0 to 7, all we were doing, our mind was doing, was recording. It was like a little camcorder, just recording absolutely everything. We'd sit there and we look, okay, our parents. We were observing and recording everything.
Yes.
That was the very beginning of our programming.
Yes.
That was the very beginning. And that's why it's important to take time to see how it is that our mind works. Our mind is absolutely everything. And the people The elites, they know that.
Yes.
They know that. We can't hate them for it. They know that.
They gave us an experience of a lifetime.
Yes.
If you really think about it, if it wasn't for them doing what they're doing now, we as humanity would never come together. So they're pushing us together, man.
Yes.
You can see it from any which way that you want to.
You can.
Yes, it sucks that they have to do it this way, but hey, what are you going to do about it? You can't control the way it's being done. But obviously, everything has purpose. Everything has meaning, you know. And this brings me to the point, like last time, some people say, oh, it's just music. Oh, it's just Jordans. It's just a good concert. I'm going to let my kids go. Oh, but you don't know life. They're harvesting your energy.
Yes.
They're harvesting your energy because we are pure energy. Everything is energy.
And the best type of energy to harvest is of that of an innocent, of innocence. Our kids are innocent.
Yeah.
Pure innocence. And they don't know any better. They think that they're going out there to this concert to have a good old time because, you know, that's the way that they told us it was going to be. Oh, I'm going to go see my favorite rapper, my favorite artist, and yeah, we're going to get crunk and we're going to do this. Not really seeing the bigger picture of what they're doing.
And a lot of your favorite influencers have sold their soul to be in the place where they're at.
Yes.
I mean, you can't sell your soul. I mean, not in that sense, but you gave your basically your life to the darkness.
It's a contract that you have to now fulfill. You sign that darkness of a contract, and now your purpose here is to bring forth more darkness. And how do you do that?
Innocent.
From the innocent.
Because they're unknowing. We
Unaware.
were unknowing.
Yes.
We didn't know any better. That's why you have to forgive us. Forgive yourself because you didn't know what you were doing. This is all of the a part of the experience. You see, everybody wants to be more spiritual, more this and more that and more character and more character. Take that off your mind. Take that off of there and it'll make you feel better.
Empty yourself out from everything,
of all
baby.
things. You know, that's why, you know, yoga and meditation are great techniques.
Yes, they are.
Now, if you want to use it in your life every day so you can teach people, good. But use it as a technique and a spiritual practice to bring balance to your mind and to your body, and so you can have some separation from your mind and your body, soul, mind and body over here. I'm consciousness. I'm not this right here. That allows you to be free. Allows you to be the observer of your thoughts, the observer of your mind. That way you can observe. That's called mindfulness.
Yes,
when you're mindful of your life and you're mindful of your thoughts, that means you're taking care of yourself, because what's important here is that connection between you and the other.
Most definitely.
If you see yourself separate from the other, that's where our conflict is, because you think you over here and you don't know that you are one with this person.
The duality of all things. We separated ourselves from everything.
You're not a light unto yourself. You never see yourself in that light. So since you don't see yourself in that light, you think everybody else don't have that light in them. Mm-hmm. But I got that light inside of me, and I'm here to tell you that you got that light inside of you.
Yes, I agree.
And that is your power. And this is the realization that we're all coming into. So if this resonates with you, baby, all I can say is just go inside and you got this. There is no wrong path. It is only put in the minds of you. How is it the wrong path when you're going down exactly where you need to be? You just don't know it because you're living in darkness.
We've separated.
You don't know.
We've separated ourselves so far from nature. And nature is going to give you exactly what you need if you allow it. You have to go and ground yourself. You have to go and sunbathe, sun gaze.
Oh, man.
Intake herbal plant medicine.
Yes.
Connect with it. That's where all the information lies. You don't need a book. You are the book.
Yes.
We all are the book. We all have the answers that we are seeking within ourselves. But there's no way for us to connect with that source if we are polluted, if we are indoctrinated, if we are stuck in our own ways and beliefs. And even though you know that those things are no longer working for you, it's like, ask yourself, why am I still confused if I have hope and I have faith and I have a belief that someone outside of me is going to bring that to me? Let it go. Let it go.
Yeah. Let it go. Let's get back to ourselves, our true nature. You know what I mean? Release yourself of the character. Release yourself of the anxiety and the stress, and stop asking for stuff. You know what I mean? You know how you heard that saying, asking you shall receive?
Yeah.
That implies that you don't have nothing. You see, they make you give your power away. They make you make birthday wishes and stuff like that. You know, stop comparing yourself to other people. That will help you. Let other people be them, because most of the time, that's why the rich people don't wear rich clothes, because they're not trying to look rich, because they are rich. They sell us trend so we can look rich
They
while we
market that.
broke.
They market that to the lower income class so
You
that
see?
we can
Yeah.
look.
And most of the time,
Rich.
people on these social medias are only posting the highest moments of their life. You see,
Yes.
nobody's gonna post when they went through some shit. Nobody posts that. So there's no reason why you should compare yourself. Just
Never.
because you see somebody with more money doesn't mean they're happy.
Nope.
Shit,
That's
more
right.
money, more problems. You know how it goes.
Yep.
Especially when you don't have no discipline. So when you in competition with nobody, you see, you free. You can be yourself.
You don't need validation, baby. The
Yeah.
validation goes out the window because the only thing that needed validation was from
Was
yourself.
you.
From you, for you to accept you as you are, to
'Cause you
stand in your
beautiful.
own authentic, beautiful self.
You strong.
Yes.
So overcome things in life, you know, and that way when you the elder, like our elders, look at our elders, they sitting there still drinking, you know, wore down because they never overcame nothing in their life. And then they never passed us any damn wisdom that we can apply to our lives, so we suffered.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So if you care about the next generation and you care about the youth, then you need to do some work to yourself. You need to overcome your emotion, overcome the challenges of life, because everybody has to go through it. Overcome these things. That way, when we can teach the youth some knowledge and give them some wisdom so they not following the same footsteps that we followed that cause our suffering,
Yeah.
stresses and anxieties, our separation, our disconnection, our manipulation, everything that lives under fear. And step into this love. They truly are love. You see a child when they look at people when they're first born, they look at everybody with love.
Yep.
Until they see us and they be like, man, look at the adults drinking. Look at them fighting. You see, we do this to our children, and we
do.
wonder why our children are doing what they do and why they don't listen. It's because we live our lives as hypocrites. You know what I mean? We don't do anything ourselves. We just tell them what to do. It's like we talk a whole bunch and show no damn action.
None.
We take no action. The only thing we do is go to work. We work hard and complain, and you think you somebody.
We
You
tell
think
it-
somebody gotta respect you.
Yeah.
That's why we need to humble ourselves. And believe me, guys, I had to humble myself.
Shoot.
I said, shit, all I did was work, and that's it. I treated my wife wrong. I wasn't there for her. I wasn't, that shoulder for her to cry on. And she needed girls' night out because she needed, obviously, to talk to somebody. When I'm her best friend, she should have been able to talk to me. So I had to humble myself. I had to humble myself down because I had too much masculinity. Too much masculine, too much ego, so I had to balance myself out and bring forth my feminine, my nurturing side of myself.
Yes.
And once us masculines can bring out that nurturing side of ourselves, that's that feminine, because you're not just one. And you see, this will help you with people who are having issues with transgender and gay. Okay, just like I'm a man who came out with too much masculinity, sometimes men come out with too much femininity.
Yes.
So all they need is to balance themselves out during meditation and not try to say, oh, this is what I gotta be.
Society put on a platform and said, oh, well, if you're lost and you don't know who you are,
It's okay to be like
it's
this.
okay to be like
No,
this.
that's a mental health issue.
That is
because
a mental health
even though you think you like that, you're still hiding from your true self.
You are. You're
And
not
it's
accepting yourself.
still a character, and I'm not talking about anybody.
No.
You know what I mean? I accept everybody for what it is, but we also have to know what is the cause for that.
Yeah.
The cause for that is because of what we're eating in our body as parents. We're polluting our own seed. And the baby cannot develop properly. It develops with chemicals and stuff like that
Imbalances.
interrupts the fetus as it's growing.
Yes.
And if you interrupt that process, then it's a possibility your child will come out with issues. And you see, there's nothing wrong with them. It's that they have no balance. They have too much femininity, and then some women are born, they have too much masculine. So they need to bring out their nurturing side, so they'll say, oh, okay, I'm good now. They just need a balance. They don't need to change their gender or nothing. They don't need to do that. All we need to do is go to a little spiritual doctor, have them cleanse you up and rebalance your mental, your physical, your emotion, and your energetic body, and bring everything back into alignment.
Yes.
And you'll see with meditation, with yoga, with some breath work, you can be rebalanced, and you won't have to feel like you're a person in the wrong body. You know what I mean?
Yes, I know. And I mean, I for a lot of people who have endured a lot of trauma, this is why plant medicine was put in place. It's so that the plant medicine is going to allow you to purge that out. It's going to cleanse you out of all the trauma that we store. Our body stores everything that we've experienced. It stores it in us. So we think, sometimes we think that we forgive. Sometimes we say, oh yeah, I forgive. It's easy to say it.
Yeah.
But our body don't know any difference. Our body still holds it inside because we've never learned to release, to purge, to let go. So what does it do? It stores it. And then something happens in our lives where it triggers that trauma and it comes right back up again. And we're like, shit, I thought I forgave, but why is it here? Because you've never let it go. And that's where the beautiful part about the plant medicine comes in, because baby, it's gonna have you crying, it's gonna have you throwing up. It's gonna purge, baby. You gotta let that shit go. It's cleansing you from the inside.
And that's the old school way to do it.
Absolutely.
You take plant medicine to purge that shit out of you, purge out the ego. That's the ego that you just, basically your ego death is just coming into the awareness about it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not this, okay, cool. That's how everything changes. And you'll naturally, this is why people are like, well, what do I do? First, you go inside yourself.
Yes.
You bring forth what's inside, and it's a natural process. That's why I tell people you really don't have to do nothing but let go. That's the only thing. When you let go of your belief, you let go of this and stop trying to be comfortable all the time. You see, it's a wave, right?
It is.
A wave will take you. And the same thing with life, guys. If you jump on this wave, you are naturally going to go back to your natural state of being. We didn't have to, and I'm telling you, we didn't have to do anything but let go. And we had to use spiritual practices like meditation and technique, visualization, because I was blinded. I didn't know where to go. So when you can look inside and you can bring that light into you, be like, I remember my purpose. Now I know what I need to do. So step by step, I started to manifest the life that I wanted to have. And I'm still going. This is a never ending. Once you touch the light, you just keep on growing.
That's it.
But in order to touch it, well, first you need to go inside and realize that you are that light. And you have to be a light unto yourself so you can see your own path. Nobody's going to light that path for you. Everybody wants somebody to come and hold their umbrella for them while they're going in the rain and they're going through their thunderstorms. But we can't. We can't go with you. We can go with you for a little bit. But eventually you got to know I got to walk my own path. We can be a light to your path for a little bit like we are now. We can light up your path. But eventually you're going to have to go on your own. So you can see your own power in doing it. Just like I walk in my power. She walk in her power. I taught my kids how to walk in their own power. And I'm just letting you know that you can walk in your own power. You just got to be willing to let go.
The possibility lies within each and every single one of us.
Yeah, for sure. Possibility. You are 100% existence.
Yes.
Everything exists already in you. You just need to learn how to access this through your mind. This is why you can't poison your mind. Like, how you going to try to change your lifestyle with a drink? You know what I mean? How you going to try to, that drink is going to kill your brain cells that you need to think right, that you need to visualize, that you need stillness. And all those foods that we eat and have so many chemicals that disturb our chemical process and disturb our hormonal balance, that our minds are going crazy like this. They're trying to figure out what the hell's going on and why I'm feeling like this, just an emotional wreck. Because the foods we're eating, baby.
Yeah.
You know, all disease starts here first. With your thought, and then it happens in your gut. So it all starts here in the mind. What do you choose to eat? What do you choose to feed yourself? Remember, you're supposed to eat for fuel, for energy. You're not supposed to
pleasure.
For pleasure. You see that? That's self-pleasure.
To the senses,
just like we want to cover ourselves with the best jewelry, the best clothes. That's self-pleasure. And that brings suffering. That's why most people suffer, because they sinning. Sin is powerful. Sin, the reason why people suffer when they sinning is because you cause suffering to yourself and to the others. When you cause suffering to others, of course you're going to suffer too. But when you can get out of that sin, that's why it's important to get out of it. Yes. Don't participate. Don't steal. Don't lie. Don't cheat. Don't kill. Don't hurt the others. Don't do any of that. Just mind your own business. Don't hate people for who they are
Water
or what
your
they're
grass.
doing. Water your grass. And if you were busy watering your grass, you wouldn't be worried about what this man doing or what that woman doing. That's why I say, man, mind your own business. Because if you were minding your business, that means you were doing some work unto yourself.
That's right.
And you were trying to be a light unto your community rather than trying to point fingers at everybody else's kids. Everybody too busy pointing fingers but never want to look at their own life. Is your life perfect? And this is what I had to ask myself.
Yeah.
Is your life perfect? Is your is your relationship with your wife good? Are you good emotionally?
Communication with your children? Is
my
that
children?
Good?
My household, and am I lazy? How is my health? You know what I mean? I have so many things I had to deal with myself. Like, it's like I'm walking in this body and I don't even know what my damn kidney does.
Yep.
I don't know what my liver does. I don't know how to control my emotions. Just an emotional wreck.
Yep.
And that emotional wreck caused a lot of conflict with my family, a lot of conflict with people, because I think that I need to protect myself, and I'm this guy and need to be masculine. Somebody look at my wife, then I need to tell them something. I'm always reacting to the world.
Always.
Man, fuck that. All that did was bring nothing but conflict.
Yes.
I became more calm when I let that shit go. I didn't need to react no more. I didn't care no more. So in order for me to do that, I had to detach from the world. You know, and it's not like you want to let go of your friends and your family, but you say, hey, I need to take a break.
That's right.
Some shit going on in my life. I'm tired of this shit. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to eat me some good foods. I'm going to learn how to cook. I'm going to learn how to do shit for myself. I'm going to grow myself a little garden. I'm not going to dress up and wear toxic makeup and put toxic shit on my body.
Let go of all
and then
that.
when you do that, you'll see your life change like that. Bam.
In an instant.
In an instant. And that's all you need to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Really simple life. Like, stop complicating things. There's no books that you need to read. You already know what to do, right? Eat good.
Yep.
So now you need to go and find out some good foods. Go get you some good foods in your body, and your whole life changes. That means you're stepping into that natural process. Like New Year. New Year's wasn't on January 1st when everything's still dead and falling.
That ain't New Year's.
The reason why, and this is why your energy levels are down too, because everything's falling. Let it fall off of you.
That's right.
This is the season to rest and relax, baby. This is mushroom season. This is where you're supposed to eat and relax.
Yeah.
And chill. Soup season. Eat your soups. Eat you some broths and get you some bask in the sun, because this is a calm sun right here.
Beautiful.
Bask and get you 8 to 10 hours of sleep. Just like nature does. Long sleep. You need rest. You need
Absolutely.
rest. Everybody need rest and a good damn soup. You're not supposed to be eating hamburgers around this time. Your digestive system slows down just like nature does. You
Yep.
see, the leaves aren't growing on the trees, they falling off. So allow your body to be at ease and to rest. Get you some sun, get you some fresh air, go take a walk, eat you a good bean soup, a good lentil soup, a good miso paste broth. You know, there's so many things that we can do.
Yep, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Tell him, baby.
Get
What do
it.
you think about job working? Well, how do you feel about the job that you're working, baby? These questions are for you to ask yourself.
Yes.
Are you going to work with a purpose? I know that income is necessary right now. I know that we need a form of money, right, to keep ourselves in our home, to keep buying the things that we need,
Yes.
not want. So, are you prioritizing your life? Because if not, then you're just going to work like everybody else is, just to sit there and fill your house with things and provide yourself with entertainment and
Yeah.
suppressants. I mean, you have to, if you're going to go to work with a purpose.
Yes.
And then accumulate those tools and invest them back into yourself.
Yes, in your health.
Yes, into your health, and do something that's going to benefit everybody. The biggest purpose, and I know this for every single one of us, is to be a help unto others. So, if whatever it is that you're wanting to create is not helping others, then there's no purpose in it.
Yeah, because the times are changing. So if you want to do something in life and you want to start a business, then health and wellness is on the rise. Like if you want to open up a bar and serve people drinks,
what good is that doing?
They're gonna crumble.
It's gonna crumble.
It's gonna crumble because you're poisoning your brothers and your sisters.
Absolutely.
I know people want to sell these freeze-dried candies and shit on TikTok, but man, you killing people with
poisoning
these
them.
freeze-dried Skittles and that candies. You're killing yourself and
Yes.
you're killing people. You see, because what you do to yourself, you're gonna definitely do to others. Because I like to eat a lot of meat and I like to drink. So what did I do? I invited people to my house to do the same damn thing.
So slowly poisoning them too.
You see, it takes a lot of strength to be
That's right.
to be different in a world full of people that are the same. It takes a lot of strength to speak this truth in a world full of lies as well.
Yes.
It takes a lot of strength to be a light in this darkness, but hey, that is your power to be able to walk in hell and to shine so bright that nothing can fuck with you. You know,
right.
just and for people like me, like, man, if you need to vent, man, you can reach out to us, man,
Yes.
because
It's
I
important.
would take that. You can't throw negativity on me. I take that shit and transmute it
Transmute it,
into
baby.
love. That's what I'm here for. So it's good to express yourself. Yeah, a lot of people be like, man, I don't want to hear that. Man, bring all that negativity. Bring that shit on to me. I'll
got
transmute
it.
it into love.
Yes.
Because that's what we need. We need to be able to speak to one another. But the thing is that everybody's going through shit. Nobody ever overcame shit, so nobody can take on anymore.
Yes.
Nobody can overcome. So we need to overcome ourselves as individuals so we can help our brothers and our sisters that are going through shit.
Absolutely.
That's called love, and I can see you and you can see me. But if we don't overcome, how in the hell are we going to teach our brothers to overcome? You see, transmute that energy for them. Transmute that negativity and turn it into love and positivity into this world. But you got to be powerful for that. You see what I mean? So if you a light worker or whatever you want, star seeds and all those, man, transmute that energy. Help people out. Overcome shit in your life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Stop with this I am spiritual, I am this. You nothing but pure consciousness.
That's it.
You energy, you electricity, you a fire. And that's what you have on the inside. Transmute it for them. They need you. That's why when you become that light to other people, you attract them.
Yeah.
You attract that darkness because you're here to transmute that energy. So don't think because you the light, you're gonna attract nothing but the light. You're gonna attract the darkness too.
You got a job, baby.
You got a job to do.
That's right.
So you're gonna attract that darkness so you can transmute the energy for the earth. Because we are all earth workers, right? We working for the earth. This is our mother, right? We live in her womb. She feeds us foods, gives us water. That's why it's a water planet, because we live in the womb, just like in the mother's womb, nothing but water.
Yes.
Earth is full of water because we live in her womb. Her womb. It's just not he. You see how the churches and then suppress the feminine, saying he. No. It's from the rib of her rib that we came from her womb. It's not the other way around, baby. This is what we need to realize. We don't have balance. The masculine feel like he over the woman. The woman is soft and gentle. We made this way so we can pave the way. We gotta work. We paved the way for them so they can walk in their beauty and in their light, because they creators, they the bringers of life into this world.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize this until I went inside myself and balanced my own self. And I say, damn, I've been suppressing the feminine for so damn long. I've been thinking that she need to serve me and shit like that, kind of like what they taught us. You know what I mean? You the man of the house. Nah, fuck that. We work together.
We're a team, baby.
The alpha and the omega together.
That's right.
You know what I mean? So from her rib we came forth. So we better represent that feminine, and we work hard for them, because this is not a world for her to be living in right now, full of nastiness. This is why I changed my life, because I'm gonna make sure that I clean up this world for her. Even if I got to do it by myself, I don't give a damn. I'm gonna die knowing that my vision wasn't complete, because I got so much to do.
That's right.
I'm gonna clean up this world for her, because it's not right that she has to walk into a world full of lust. She can't walk down the street without a man looking at her up and down, because he don't know how to respect other people. You know what I mean? We got so much lust in our eyes. You know what I mean? We just want to watch it all the time. But that's not your fault.
And this is exactly what's taking place right now. Mother Earth is purging herself.
Yes.
And if you don't jump on board, she gonna purge your ass out too. And that's just the way it's gonna work. This is why it's much needed for you to go within yourself and let go of everything that's no longer suiting you.
Yes.
You have the power to heal yourself.
For sure.
But in order to heal yourself, you need to come into the awareness as to what am I doing wrong?
Yep.
Take a time to stop. Stop all this thinking. Stop all this doing. Stop all this chasing. Sit with yourself. Observe your household. See what is taking place, and take action. Take action, that much needed action, to bring forth a change in your home.
Yes.
We all need that, guys.
Much needed.
We all need that, and a lot of us are too distracted, TV, phone, everything, to sit there and realize what we've created in our own household.
Yeah.
But we have the audacity to complain.
Yeah.
We have the audacity to sit there and complain about all this shit, but we don't take no action necessary.
Yeah, we complaining all day.
And we leave it all in the hands. Bye, my love.
Man,
enjoy your walk. We leave it all in the hands. We put all of our problems in the hands of Jesus. Poor man, poor guy. I mean, he came here just to teach you the way, not to sit here and be worshipped and then dump everything on him. You did this shit. You created everything that you are experiencing right now.
But it's all right.
It's all right. It's definitely all right. It was much needed. Now, like he said, we can't get any lower than what we've already reached, right? The only way now is up. And this is why a lot of people are in the confusion, are feeling lost, don't know where to turn. They feel used. they feel lied to, and it's okay. It's much needed to go through these emotions in order for us to come into the realization that, damn, we did this together. We can't blame the government. We can't blame all these systems.
Yeah, it's
These
like
systems were put in place to bring us together, and this is what's happening right now. We're too
relying on other outside sources to get done what we need to do ourselves.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Steps.
Ain't no outside source gonna save me. It's like the government. You hoping they gonna save you? They ain't gonna save you. You hoping somebody gonna come from the sky and save you? Ain't nobody gonna come. You see, that's hope and faith. That's why you need hope and faith, because you never overcome nothing in your life. It's like people been believers of something for like 30, 40 years, you know, and never know nothing.
Yes.
You see, the only way that you can know something is if you actually did some work. Then you become a knower. If you want to stay a believer for 30 years, that means you're taking no action in your life, because you're still a believer. You started off as a believer and you ended up a believer. All the way through and through. Like, where does the work at? When did you actually become a knower or something?
Thank you, love. Yes. When all this hoping and praying and wishing and they ain't doing no good for none of us.
So take that power within yourself, because I guarantee you all they trying to do is harvest your energy. You see, why do you think like the world is a stage?
Yes.
Why do you think churches got stages on there? They trying to put on the show for you. That's why they got the football stadiums. They trying to put on the show for you, but you paying your money to watch a fixed game. All your football games are fixed. You ever notice that your team is doing so badass, then all of a sudden they just suck? Like something just like, what the fuck happened? Where's all your energy at? You see? It's a show. It's a game to harvest your energy, because you're powerful. As long as they can harvest your energy, then guess what? They're going to make a lot of money off of you.
Yep.
It's all a business. You know what I mean? And it's so mind-blowing that people are so caught up in their beliefs that they gon' like, they would call this false.
Yes.
And all we trying to do is trying to help you see, but they not open-minded to other information. And the reason why they not open to the information is because of their belief. So beliefs leave you debilitated.
Yes, they do.
You see, at first we gotta believe, right? We gotta believe until we do something, and then we know we can do it. You see what I mean? So if you're gonna stay a believer for 30 years, that means you took no action to actually know something.
Absolutely.
So when are you gonna actually know something? You know, stop believing. Take some action in your life. Sit in meditation with yourself and visualize where you want to go in your life. Instead of trying to pray to the outside source, why don't you sit with yourself so you can get your life right? Because ain't nobody going to come and hold your hand and walk you down. You're not a kid, you know what I mean?
Don't work that way.
You a grown folk. So that's why I don't allow my kids to see me trying to pray to something else. That means I don't have the power. So that's why kids go look outside of their parents to somebody else to influence, because my dad's a prey. My dad just don't have any inner power, inner strength. He never overcame nothing in his life. He say that he feel unworthy because he's a sinner and he a hip. Fuck that.
Nah.
I want my kids to be able to look at their father and say, you know what, Dad? You truly the changed man. You have a lot of strength, a lot of power, man. I would love to learn from you.
Absolutely.
That's it. You see, most parents don't want their kids to be like them. Why is that? We never asked ourselves why. It's because we never overcame anything.
Nothing.
We still suffering.
Yes,
we
we
suffer
are.
like our parents suffer, and their parents suffered, and their parents suffered. So when are we going to start taking some responsibility, some accountability, and say, you know what? It's time for me to let go of this food. I don't like the way I'm looking. You see, I love myself so much. I love this so much because it's important.
Yes.
I love this so much that I don't want to see my kids suffer. I don't want to see my kids see me suffer because I don't want to take care of
to stop
myself.
their life.
I love
to
them.
stop their life because I decided to be selfish and a slave to my senses and let myself go, and now I put that burden on my children. No, we won't do none of that.
Yeah, for real. I love my kids too much to allow them to see me suffering because I'm too lazy to cook on my own food. I want to eat hamburgers. I want to eat meats. I want to keep on eating and think, oh, I'm getting old, so my belly gonna get bigger. No, man, that's not the way it's supposed to be. You're supposed to be an inspiration to your kids. Be like, look at my dad. He's young. You know, he ain't old. He's strong. He's mentally strong. He's active. He can play with my kids. He can do this. He can do that. I don't want my kids to see me deteriorating and fall apart, and them have to put me on the oxygen tank and have to call up my kid and say, hey son, can you take me to my doctor's appointment? I got high blood pressure, I got diabetes, I got this, I got that. Fuck that. I'm strong, man. My kids don't have to do that. I don't need no life insurance. I don't need no health insurance. Insurance for what? My food is my medicine and medicine is my food.
Yes,
and as long as I'm in taking the proper shit, then why in the hell do I need to go have a doctor visit? I don't need a doctor to tell me about my body. I think each one of us, you see, we are looking at which book you read, but go get you a health book.
Yes.
Go get you a book that tells you about your systems. That's what I did. I got me a book that told me about the mind all the way down to my damn toe.
Yep.
And I studied that, but I got a lymphatic system. Well, what does this shit do?
A nervous system?
What does this shit do?
What?
I got a gut system. How does this shit work?
Yes.
You see what I mean? That's the wisdom that you need to be getting.
Mm-hmm.
Not to be trying to read somebody's perspective about what they think happens in the afterlife. You see what I mean? That's distraction, guys.
Most
That's distraction,
definitely.
and they make that money off that shit. So
man.
you need to find out for yourself how this thing works, how your kidney work, how your heart is a valve and it moves the blood from one valve to the other valve. You know how your kidney or your liver pumps all that blood. You know how you create cholesterol because your brain likes cholesterol, but yet they tell you that cholesterol is bad. So they put you on this high cholesterol medicine. Then you have an issue with your brain because your brain likes cholesterol, it likes fat. You see, but you trying to intake less fat. That's why eating nuts and seeds and good oils, man, will feed your brain. Coconut oil will feed your brain. There's so much to know, and this is the wisdom that we gained over 3 years because, shit, I'm into it. I want to know, like, when I came into the realization that they were poison, that this system was poisoning my family, was keeping my kids in the flu season, not, keeping them on video games, watching porn, man. Fuck that. I'm not gonna allow my kids to feel like they have to be influenced by other kids. They have no power whatsoever. And that's why a lot of kids are suffering right now, looking for something outside of themselves because they have no inner strength. So they lose themselves in these video games all while they're living in one.
Absolutely.
This is a game. You got to learn how to maneuver through it. And meditation is the truth. It's not worshiping nothing. What you're doing is trying to get a hold of yourself. So you
know thyself.
So you can learn how to maneuver in this world full of lies. That's what I did. And I say, shit, I know how to maneuver now. I know which way to go. I know I can go that way. I'm like, I'm going to stay away from that because I don't look at people as people. I look at them as vibrations, right?
Yes.
If you vibing up here, and I could tell if you are, because you can't lie to me because I've done so much work on myself and I'm in tune with me.
We can see it.
I can see it through you.
Yep.
I can look at your life and see everything that you're doing and say, that's why you're suffering. That's why you're hurting. That's why I need to keep doing what I need to do so I can maneuver. Look at everybody as vibration. If they low vibration, send them some love. Say, peace be unto you, brother, but I can't do that no more. I'm trying to do something with my life. And that doesn't mean you better than no one. Nobody is better than nobody. You see, my brothers and my sisters are exercising their darkness so I can see my own light. I love them for that. I appreciate you, big homie. Keep exercising your darkness and don't worry because when I'm up here, I'm going to keep my hand down so when you're ready, you can come up with me.
That's right.
And I can help you.
Ready.
I can help you and I can guide you when you're all ready, like she say. Don't give advice when they don't ask for it.
Nope.
You see, most people want to come on here and tell me, somebody else is the way. Look, we're not talking about that. We're trying to have people who are in tune with themselves.
Yes.
That's all this is about. This is not about your belief. This is not about your God. This is not about nothing. This is about your mind and your body and your own soul and how to gain power for you and your family. So your family's not being distracted. Your family's not being manipulated or deceived by the government that governs your mental, governing your mental.
Mind.
So if you want to change your life, man, stop participating. Stop voting. You voting for a hope and you voting for a faith that this government gonna come and save you. They putting on the whole show. The White House is a show. The churches are shows. Man, Hollywood is a show full of actors and characters and trends they trying to give you. Like I told you earlier, you think those rich people are wearing those clothes? No, they're not wearing those clothes. They ain't trying to look rich because they are rich.
They took all your money,
You trying to look rich and be in debt.
Yep.
Everybody watch. Look at your homies and all this, man. Most people just trying to look rich, be in debt.
It's a facade.
Yes, it's a facade, man. They put it on the show, and then they want to take the pictures like that. This is why I love TikTok because now people can show their true selves. People who really got something to say gonna be on TikTok saying it.
Yes.
Not just taking the picture like blah blah. You know what I mean? Fuck all that. Talk about Jesus is the only way, take another shot. Jesus is the only way, hit some more coke. Jesus is the only way, showing that ass like that. Man, I see too many people like that, man. And I'm like, well, if you keep saying that Jesus is the only way, man, then why are you acting like that? Why are you drinking with your brothers and your sisters, hurting people?
Okay.
Why are you over here on my shit pointing fingers at me like I'm lost? I'm chilling.
I'm good.
I didn't ask for your advice.
For real.
That's why they say that's your Lord and Savior. Yours. Not mine.
Yeah.
I didn't ask for one. I didn't ask for one. I didn't ask for your advice. I didn't ask for nothing. This is the Love and Organics page.
That's right.
This is the truth page. This is the page where you can come and you can release, gain you some awareness, and then go back to your life and apply it.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Some people gonna like what we say, some people don't, but I don't give a damn what you think of me, because I have my own mind. I have my own ways of seeing things.
Yes.
If you like the way I see things, you want to take some of this, then take some of this. We got a business, Love and Organics. We sell herbs. If you need some help with your mental, we life coaches. We do one-on-ones. You know, we get people back in the rhythm, because look, I'm gonna tell you right here, I don't do anything for anybody.
Nope.
I don't. I am a light. I will help light your path, but I'm gonna show you how to heal yourself. I got what you need. I'm gonna guide you, and you're gonna do it yourself. You see, because you're not gonna use me as a crutch. I ain't nobody's crutch, and you shouldn't be using nobody as a crutch.
Nope.
You should be able to pick yourself up and get yourself
Dust
healthy.
yourself off and try again.
I'm gonna help you. That's it. I'm here to help. I'm a friend.
Right.
And a friend that's here to help you ain't no crutch. You don't use people as crutches, because then you get comfortable, and then when they lean off of you, then you're gonna fall again. That's why you're gonna have to show that power within yourself. Is it easy? No. But the only thing that's stopping you is your own thoughts. Think about it. What's stopping you from doing anything in your life? Your thoughts. It starts as a thought. Then
Everything.
it touches your emotion, and then now your emotion and your thoughts are going. You see, this is how people stir some shit up inside of themselves.
And then they take action.
And then you got to take action. So get your thoughts right. If you don't like, look, it's you against you. Sit with yourself like this. If you don't like the way your thoughts are, it's because of what you're consuming.
Yep.
Through your mouth, through your eyes, and through your ears.
Yes.
And then this is like music, our mantras. People, like, think about it, right? A lot of people sing songs in their head, right?
Yeah. Get stuck in there.
You see, that means you're allowing shit in your head and your subconscious. Now you can't even focus, because now you got songs in your head. This is why people of nature, they know quite a bit. They're very wise people, because there's not a lot of shit in their head, so they can see things for what they are. Our minds were never meant to put a whole bunch of stuff in there.
No.
They're meant to analyze so you can see. But you can't see if you're full of shit in your head. You're full of lust through the movies. You're being influenced by the movies, by the music, by everything that you see. Because when you sing songs, remember, you become that song.
Yes.
Right? Money, hoes, cars, and clothes. And what did the youth do? Money, hoes, cars, and clothes. And that's all they want.
Just like that.
So be careful, man. This is what you need to lace your kids up with this kind of wisdom. That's why people are like, well, what about your kids? What do you tell them about Christmas and this? I told them the damn truth. I told them I got lied to. They ain't no damn Santa. They externalized everything. And then I sat them down. And as I changed and as I gained this wisdom, I taught them. I laced them up. And they can make their own decisions in life. They laced up now. They can make their own decisions. I'm not here to think for them. I'm not here to say, you got to do it like this. I'm going to allow them to go down their path and to learn how to illuminate their path. And I'm going to be there for them. That's it. We don't need to tell them anything. You just need to be there for them, because they trying to find shit out. Just like when you were a kid, you were trying to figure shit out.
Yeah.
But we think we know better, but actually we don't know better, because our path was our path. It's a whole new day and age now, baby. They got to deal with a whole bunch of shit.
Yep.
It was much different back then than it is now, just like it always is. But the only difference is now, man, is that we got to lace our kids up, man, with this wisdom, so they're not going out there following these damn influencers that are influencing them to bring darkness into their lives.
Yeah. That's all we're doing.
Yeah, they come home from these concerts. They come home from listening to this music. They can't focus. They don't know where to go in life, because they're living in darkness. That's what it is. They surrounded by darkness. They surrounded by this influence. So they don't have good dreams. They not in tune with themselves. There's a lot going on with the kids. Think about all the shit that you went through when you were an adult. Do you want the youth to go? Remember, it takes a village to raise a child.
Yes, it does.
But yeah, raising our children, just our children.
Like we don't care about anybody else's.
Yeah, we just pointing our fingers, say, hey, look at that child. I bet you his parents fucked up.
No.
That's what we do. We just out there just pointing fingers at everybody else. It takes a village to raise a child. So that's why we got to change ourselves, because every child that I come across, I'm going to lace them up.
That's right.
Man, get off your phone, little homie.
Get off them games.
Go outside and meditate so you can see you young. You got to use your young energies to manifest. You see, our children are powerful. Their innocence, their energy is brand new here. Their bodies are growing. That's why they harvest from the children. Because they powerful. So you teach them how powerful they are as children. That way they can manifest the life that they want. You work hard when you're young. You work joyfully. That way, when you get my age, you don't have to do shit no more. Because you made it already. You did what you needed to do while you were young, and you're not going to work until you about 60, 70 years old. It's sad to see people 60, 70 years old barely paying off their house. But think about it, guys. You know, if you out there drinking, partying, buying shit, buying drugs, buying this, buying that, and you still got a car note and you still got a house note, then you can't afford shit because you in debt. How you gonna live in debt your whole life? You should be paying off your house so you can have something so you can sell. Because that's why I'm doing my house. I'm putting everything into this house. Because guess what? I paid $155 for this house, and guess how much it's worth now? $300,000.
So when I
guess
pay it
what
off,
I did? That's an investment. So now I'm gonna get me $300,000.
Right.
Go buy me some land, build up a retreat, and then
Heal
I'm gonna invite people to come over there and heal. We could do the damn thing because you know what? That's what happens when the light comes in this bad boy. We manifest things of the light. We manifest retreats and healing places where people can come and do yoga and do meditation and eat good foods rather than trying to influence people to wear dark clothes, to sing songs and stuff like that. We don't sing songs, baby. We listen to instruments. We listen to frequencies,
Symphony.
baby. We move with it, baby. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, man, when you know who you are on the inside because,
I agree.
like I said, do some meditation and you naturally grow into the light. That's where it starts. It starts right there. That's where it starts. It starts right here when you sit down. I guarantee you take a weekend off. 1 weekend. Even 2 days.
Yep.
Chill. Don't watch no TV. Get out the hell off your phone. Eat nothing but fruits. Drink nothing but good drinks like coconut water and spring water. No Hawaiian punch and none of that crap.
Sodas.
Analyze your life. Observe your thoughts. Observe your children. You be like, damn, my children don't know how to sit still. They on the phone playing games.
Always wanting to be entertained.
Where's that going to take them in life? Where's that video game going to take them? Besides polluting his own mind. We in a game. You understand me? We in a game. Learn the rules of the game, right? We all trying to be free. We don't want to have to pay for car insurance or nothing like that. That's what I'm working on. I'm trying to break free. I don't want to have to go do all that shit no more. No, go to court. I want to be free.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Fuck all that. Nobody has a right to tell you how to live.
I agree. That's so funny. Alright. Sorry, y'all. I was fixing something.
I know. Hold on. Give me a second.
Woo.
Nah, I ain't got no job. I don't want no job.
No,
Job
thank
ain't
you.
for me, baby. I'm here to heal people. That ain't no job. If your job is to heal people, well, then you're doing the wrong thing. That's not a job. That's necessity. Out of necessity, we need to do this stuff. And I don't look at it as a job. This is my lifestyle. This is what I do. I'm a medicine man. I help people get balance within themselves.
If you were listening, you took some notes, you realize we're telling you everything that you need to do to take the steps necessary to transform your life. All you're doing is projecting and judging and asking if this is going to cost money. Why are you so worried about all that stuff? Of course, everything costs money, but the information that we're relaying to you is absolutely free.
Well, obviously, I got a house. I could feed myself the top-notch foods because I don't go out there and I don't drink. So I use all my money to pay off my house and to buy me the best foods for my kids because I love my kids. I'm not about to take them to McDonald's. I'm not going to poison my kids. Fuck that. I want my kids to be loved. I want them to know that they loved. Because my daughter, guess what she did the other day? Made me feel so good. I was a proud father, man. I made my daughter a meal. And she came back and gave me a hug and said,
both of us,
how much she loved us and she wouldn't know what she would do without us because the food was so damn good.
She was like, Mama, Daddy, I love y'all so much.
That made me feel good, man.
And I was like, what made you want to say that, baby? She goes, Mama, because I think about it. And I'm like, if it wasn't for you two, I would be eating boo-boo food. I said, I wouldn't even be eating good food. Y'all feed me good and I feel good and I'm just so thankful for y'all.
Heart.
I was like, oh.
Because, man, I felt like I failed my kids as a father. You know, I was just a drunk and a hypocrite. You know, and when my daughter told me that, all that went away. I said, off of one thing my kids said, that means I'm doing something right, because they actually
Absolutely.
are grateful for what we're doing for them. So that means they learn gratefulness because we took action in life and showed them what gratefulness is. We didn't say, hey, you have to be grateful.
Nope.
We showed them how to be grateful for life. So man, it was nice, man. It almost brought me to my knees, man, because that was the best thing I ever had in my life. You know what I mean? My kid tell me that she appreciate me because I cooked her a damn good meal, and not just a good meal, but something that was satisfying and very nutritional for her body. Because she's a growing woman. You know, my sons are growing. They need to be able to have the proper nutrients and the minerals to grow their to properly grow their brains right, so they can be able to see the way they need to see. So there's no fucking chemicals, no imbalances. They're gonna be good, man. All because I decided to change myself. I changed myself, and guess what? Everybody changed around me. She changed herself, and everybody changed. I was like, that's what they mean by when
Like
you
a
change
domino
yourself. If you
effect.
want the world to change, it change yourself.
Most definitely.
Hello, I said, son of a bitch. I need to spread this message. So I cleaned up my act. I cleaned up my emotions. I went inside myself. I brought the darkness to the light. Brought some awareness to it. Sprinkled me some a little awareness. The awareness, babe, all the way.
Yep. Yes.
And man, your whole life lights up. Path illuminated. It's not like we don't go through shit. We go through shit, but guess what? It don't bother us no more. Nothing bothers us no more.
Nothing. Not even the
We
negative
too.
comments that you guys say. It don't bother me now, my love.
I thank you. You know, it just goes to show me that you in my grass. My
Yeah.
grass is already watered, and you know those comments can't hurt me, baby, because I'm happy. I'm living my life.
That's right.
You over here just spreading hate. You know.
It's okay. You don't know any better. We forgive you.
Peace be unto you, brothers.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Woo.
It takes some work, baby, but you know what? It's most definitely needed. A lot of us just be chilling on the couch, like watching TV. I used to, believe me, I used to do everything everybody does.
We love
That's
the
why I
TV
know
show.
about it. You see, most people want to be in the light, but never want to go through their darkness.
No.
They just want to be like, love and light, love and light. What the hell? You go ask them something, but they don't be knowing shit.
No
putting on
experiences.
the whole facade and shit. Talking about look at my crystals, look at my crystals.
Oh,
just
man.
be dancing like I'm like, look, man, I'm glad.
Spirituality ain't a motherfucking trend. Let me tell you that right now. It's
You know,
not a trend.
And I'm like, believe me, I'm not doing that. I'm just laughing because people can make me laugh. You know what I
Hell
mean?
yeah,
Because there's a
they're
bunch of
funny-ass
characters out there.
characters.
There's a lot of people out there. You know what I mean?
Ooh.
Oh, they so funny.
I can't
So
help
I
but
see
laugh.
it and I'm like, man, you ain't fooling nobody.
Nope, I can
And that's
see
why
it.
I like that awareness, because you can't fool me, man. You can't fool me. You can't break my belief. You can't change my mind, because I done did it to my damn self. I altered my own perception so I can see the truth.
Yep.
And it's wild, baby, because when you realize, shit, there ain't nothing you can't do. It was
That's
all in the
right.
mind. Shit. It's bomb.
Ain't nothing with a little cussing, baby.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
I can say shit and fuck.
Shit.
That's
I
a
don't cuss.
passionate fuck.
I don't cuss towards nobody. It's
I cuss in general.
That's right.
Not towards you.
Never towards anybody.
I cuss because I'm a passionate man, but there's certain words I don't say. I don't call nobody the B word because you're not.
That's right.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you can see them coming miles away, Montoya. Yes,
It's
you
easy
can.
to see once you do that inner work, baby. It's easy to see it for what it is. We're no longer blinded by our emotions. Our emotions is what stops us from really seeing through people.
Yeah.
Because we want to give them the benefit of
Don't do
the doubt.
that to you. That's lying to yourself. See people for who they truly are
And accept them.
and let them go.
Let them go. Accept it and let it go.
Yeah, you can't. You see, our expectations lead conflict with people. Cause I expected you to love me. I expected you to be my friend. I
Sure.
expected you to be there for me. Ain't nobody gonna be there for you. I told you that already.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody gonna be there for you but you. You see, that's why you have to get strong. That's why you don't give people your heart. Give people your love. It was never for there to take.
Nope.
You don't give people shit when they don't even know how to deal with them with their own selves.
Most definitely.
Detachment is everything for me. Everything. I detach from the world. I detach from my damn self. I detach from her ass, so I'm not controlling.
Yep.
And the more I detach from her and try to control her, the more I fell in love. I mean, not fell in love. The more I rose in love.
Yes.
We too busy falling in love. We need to rise in love now. Words are powerful, baby.
I agree.
Rise in love.
And we're working, trust me, we're working on our word usage as well.
Yes.
Because we have an understanding on how powerful they can actually be. But we're breaking old habits.
You see, there's other influences out there that's showing that darkness. It's time for for new influencers to come forth. That's why you see a lot of us, a lot of couples, or just a person speaking in general, trying to help raise the frequency of the consciousness, trying to change your mind so you can see the bigger picture. So it is happening. There's new influencers. Like me, I run my business, like I could be promoting my teas all day, right? And only live my life doing that.
Yeah.
But I'm not trying to sell you nothing. I'm trying to show you that it can be done. I'm promoting my business in a different way. I'll promote myself first.
To show you
I'm not gonna put a package in front of you
and try to sell it to you.
I have to show you that I know how to work. I know how to do it. I have to show you that I am healthy. Look, I have to show you that, you know what? I used to drink. I used to do drugs. We used to stay up all night in the middle of the night. I never thought of anybody else but myself. That's why I used to drink, because I was suppressing my emotions. People don't realize this. You only drink and do drugs and do those things to distract yourself from your own mind. You're trying to escape reality.
You're trying to numb yourself because you no longer want to feel.
If you were happy, you wouldn't need to drink.
No, you wouldn't need to suppress your emotions because you're in tune with them now. You're in balance with them now. You're no longer fighting your emotions.
That's why people drink. That's the only reason why they drink.
That's right. To cope. That's right.
And then another thing I want you to let you know. Stop with this the cup being half full or half empty. I heard this analogy the other day. I will bring it forward to you. You not the cup. You not the cup. Kick the cup out the way. You are the whole body of water that you came to experience the cup. You not the cup. And you're not just that little bitty bottle of water. You're the whole body of water. You came to experience the cup.
That's right.
That's it. There's no half full, half empty, no nothing. We need to get these ideologies, these beliefs out of the damn head.
Yes.
That way, man, you're not being confused or nothing like that. You need to think for yourself.
Once you go within, you never go without, baby.
That's true.
Yes.
Once you go here, you never be without. Be water, my friend. There you go. Because you're supposed to adapt to anything. But we can't adapt to anything if we constantly just pointing fingers and judging, and we don't know who we are, just walking around deaf, dumb, and blind all day. That's the way I see it. Deaf, dumb, and blind. That's why I did the things. That's why I did what I did, because I was blinded. If I knew what I was doing,
yep,
I would have never hurt this woman emotionally. Because that's all I did. I hurt my woman emotionally. Because I had so much lust inside of me. I'm over here watching porn. I have a whole woman right here. I got a woman right here. Somebody who was there for me the whole time. For 21 years. In counting.
That's right.
But yet we hurt those who are most closest to us. Why do we do that? Why do we hurt those closest to us? But yet we nicer to the person who we don't even know.
Yeah, the strangers.
We say, hey, the first impression is everything. It's like, well, you got to tell yourself that. So you can act good, you can be on your best behavior.
You got to put on that mask.
And then you have to tell your kids, hey, before we go anywhere, you got to be on your best behavior.
Yep.
That goes to show, hey, what are we doing? What are we doing? Why do you got to be on your best behavior? Why you can't be yourself? Because maybe we don't know ourselves.
That's right, guys.
And
know thyself.
And that's what we're here to do. Remind you who you are. Simba. Remember who you are.
Yep.
They call me the Great Mufasa.
The Great Mufasa. Ooh, I love it.
The mushroom man with the mushroom plan.
That's right.
Shit.
Shoot. It's here, and we here for it.
Yes.
Rise in humanity.
Yes, we are scared. You used to be. Not no more. You coming into the awareness, but that's what they made us think of ourselves. They made us think that we this little bitty speck of dust in this never-ending universe. The universe ain't that big like you think it is. They made us think that way. That way we can see ourselves this little, insignificant little bitty beings causing ruckus.
Yep.
It's not our fault that we sin. Somebody taught us how to do this shit.
Hell yeah.
That's why when you break away. Yeah, that's why when you break away from it, you naturally don't do that. That's why you got to detach yourself from the material world. Break your old customs and traditions. No more birthdays, no more holidays, none of that. Holidays. Hollywood giving you none but characters and scripts.
Yep.
Movies and stages. It's just one big old stage, baby.
Send me a message, George. I help you out. Anybody that is asking questions that we can't get to, love.
Yes, message us.
Messages.
This
I
is
got
what we
you.
do.
Yeah.
This is what we do, baby.
Most definitely.
We don't mind. This is what I quit my job for, so I can do this.
That's right.
I like this better. Serving humanity is where you find your purpose.
Yes.
There's much meaning in this
Serving
thing.
humanity.
That's why people ask, well, what do you do for a job? Don't you worry about it. I'm doing it.
That's right.
I ain't asked you what job you do.
Nope.
Nah, you go about your business. You gonna make money your way. I'm just here to tell you, make sure you're just not going to work to pay bills. Make sure you use it to invest back in yourself. You'll have more money if you stop spending it on things and spend it on yourself, spend it on your health,
Invest in yourself.
pay off your damn house. That way you can sell it and move to where you want to. Do the things that we weren't meant to
And
settle
make you
down like
happy.
this. You see, some of us, we okay with settling down.
Yes.
But some of us, we're different. We want to move around the world. You see, we people that are supposed to move around. See, if I'm not doing what you doing, then I'm lost. If I don't believe in what you believe, then we have conflict.
Obviously, yeah.
You know what I mean? That's why beliefs didn't get nobody done. They create conflict.
They do.
Oh,
They
I believe
debilitate
this.
us.
My God is the right God. No, it's my God. No, it's my God. No. You see all that? But what are you doing besides acting like it makes no damn sense? You see, you call yourself smart, but you arguing with another person over a belief. If you got a belief, then that means there ain't no reason to talk to this person.
Yep.
It's basically I'm hitting a brick wall.
Yep.
And I learned that. I learned
Yes,
that.
we did. Fast and in a hurry.
Yeah, you got to believe you're hitting a brick wall. If you leave your mind open, then guess what? You might learn something. If you leave yourself closed off to one thing, you're never going to learn because you're too busy believing that is the only way.
Which one woke up first? He did. Yep, and I fought him tooth and nail in the beginning. I sat there and I judged him and I said, what the hell you doing?
She
You
thought I
think-
looked crazy.
You think meditating is gonna bring us money? You know, all I was worried about was security. All I was worried about is what other people were gonna think of what my husband was doing, instead of
Yeah.
seeing the bigger picture of it all. Instead of knowing that what he was doing was creating something new for us, something transformative, something that had meaning, that served purpose. I was blinded by my beliefs. I was blinded by everything that I went through. And I didn't allow myself to see it.
Yep.
I didn't. I was blinded.
But I told her, look, I said, I'm going to do something that you might not like it, but it's
Yeah.
going to get done.
With or without you, he said. And I
With or
want
without
you.
you.
He said, I want you to come with me. He goes, but I got to do this, love. I got to do this. I got to go within myself. I have to ask these questions.
Because I had a plant ceremony.
Yeah.
It gave me visions. And in that vision, I knew exactly what I needed to do. My whole life came forth.
Yes.
And I already knew who I was. You know, the plant medicine taught me this is what you're going to do. You a shaman. You always have been. Now I'm going to show you some of your past lives. So it showed me my past lives, opened me up. And I said, damn. I remember who I am. But I couldn't tell my wife everything yet because she was already looking at me crazy. So as she seen me change, she was like, damn, I want some of that change. So I was able to teach her to change. And I shared with her my vision, but she couldn't see it just yet.
Yes.
She couldn't see my vision just yet because my vision expanded. You know what I mean? So as you can see, eventually, you know, all the action that I took, and she seen my change, and she see what I was doing, and
Man.
creating videos and content, and then TikTok gave us that platform.
Yes. And
Then-
it all started there.
Yeah, I healed my emotions, and then I got in tune with my feminine, because that's the only way I'm able to teach people
Yes.
or help people to be a light unto their path, to show them the way. You know, I had to be my own light. I had to show myself the way
Thank you,
first.
Montoya.
I can't help people find their path if I haven't even found my own. I'm not going to be the blind leading the blind, so I had to do all the work necessary. You know,
Absolutely.
plant medicines took me into darkness, put me in there, left me there. I look around scared as hell, and I realized in that darkness, the only thing was to fear was my own mind. And that was it. Because I was taught how to see shit,
Yes.
but not no more. All that perversion of darkness is gone. I love
Out
that
the
darkness
door.
now. I'll walk in that bad boy like a mother, like that whole damn thing up. What darkness?
What dark?
I don't see it.
Show love to it, baby.
Yes.
None of this rebuking. None of this. It's a part of you.
Don't rebuke that darkness. How you gonna rebuke it? You need to go and see it for yourself and realize there was nothing to be scared of, baby. That's the fear.
Absolutely.
Everybody fear the unknown and realize the only things that the underside of that veil is nothing but cotton balls. You
Yeah.
think it's nothing but rocks and a Grand Canyon that you're gonna fall off of? Ain't nothing but cotton balls on the other side, man. That's what
Yeah.
I say, man, come on, man. I laughed at my damn self and said I was so scared to fall on cotton balls. Removing that veil of fucking ignorance.
Yep.
Shit.
Uh-huh.
Oh man, I had so many
There
realizations.
is no fear in love, and this is exactly what I try to tell my brothers and sisters that are in that belief system. I say you got to think about it. In religion, they throw love and fear. There's only love.
Yeah, fear and love.
Why
don't go
would you
together.
need fear? Because fear controls. Fear keeps you from growing.
Yeah.
So you got to think about all that stuff. Ask the right questions.
That's like light and dark. Black and white don't go together.
No.
It's something keeping it from there. You see, if the light was to judge the darkness, then we would be consumed by it. There will be no light.
Yes.
But the light loves the darkness. It's awareness. It knows why the darkness is there. So therefore, it creates that barrier which keeps us separate like that, but together as one. You have to see what I'm saying. It can't go into each other, but it works together as one. It's that balance.
Balance,
It don't go into
baby.
each other because the light loves the darkness.
Yes.
Because that's where we learn all of our shit from.
Mm-hmm.
That's where
Through
we
the
gain.
suffering.
That's where we gain our wisdom. You see, so if
Yes.
somebody's telling you to rebuke the darkness, then they never been in it. You can't
Most
listen to
definitely.
people who ain't never been in their damn darkness. How can you? They don't know what the hell they talking about. All they're gonna give you is scripture and tell you, hey, get down and just
And worship.
say that this is your Lord and Savior and you're going to be saved. You see, and you believe it. And you believe it and do nothing with your life.
Nothing changes.
Continue to do the same things over and over again. All you need to do is repent because you a sinner. That's it. Never overcoming your sin, never overcoming nothing. And basically you're going to teach everybody you know around and trying to teach them the word, even though you never overcame anything in your life.
You don't see spiritual people recruiting people. You only see that in religion. That's why they come to our doors and they feel the need. Go get your brothers and your sisters and let them join this belief system.
What does it do? It's what it represents.
Ah,
Life,
that's right.
death, and rebirth. You see, just like people wear that cross around their neck, that represents death, destruction, and the crucifixion of the truth. I wear something that's called the truth, the light, and the way. This is what gave me the light.
This is a forbidden fruit. The forbidden fruit that
So,
gives you much needed
It
knowledge.
means something to me because if it wasn't for this, I wouldn't see the world in this view.
That's right.
I would be still hating the darkness. I would still be pointing fingers and judging everybody.
Yes.
Very
It's easy
simple.
to do that.
Yeah, so it's what it represents. It represents life. And if you know nature, then without the fungi, there is no life. No life on the planet.
The Mycelium Network, baby, is
Yes.
running the show. The Mycelium Network. Get to know it. Watch Fantastic Fungi on Netflix. Watch How to Change Your Mind on Netflix. Learn you something.
Yeah. No, it's not glass. They're wooden.
They're wooden.
Yeah, I'm too wild to be wearing glasses. I'ma break it.
Well, maybe that he speaks for me. Cause boy, every glass I touch, I be like, oopsie, I choked that.
She got them
Butterfingers.
Butterfingers.
I know.
So yeah, it's just what it represents, man. It represents a lot to me. You know, it done so much for me. So instead of wearing a gold chain that represents absolutely nothing,
Yeah.
I made it myself. So it means a lot to me. So their chain is worth 20,000. Mine is priceless, worth way more than that.
Yeah, that has
Priceless.
his love and his energy put into it, baby.
That's all it is, man. I wanted to do something for myself. You know, I want to be me. I don't want to be everybody else. I don't want to have to go buy this and try to put on a whole facade. I'm tired of that.
We done with all that.
Yeah, I'm done with that characters, man. I can't do it no more to myself. It was stressful
stressful.
trying to come up with stories, trying to have different faces for different places.
Man.
Oh no, man.
Took off all the masks and we said, here it is.
Yeah.
Love it or hate it, because I don't give a damn.
Yeah, baby. So we had when we stopped drinking and all that, shit, we had to come into our home, man. We've been in here for about 3 years, going on 4 years
Cocooned
now.
ourselves.
And then we started with the TikTok, gave us the platform. That's why I like
Yeah.
TikTok. You know what I mean? You can use it for this, or you can use it for that. It's up to you what you want to look at your algorithm. What are you looking at? Are you looking at videos just for nonsense? Like a lot of people have videos, motivation videos to make them laugh, and I see a
Yeah.
lot of people watching funny videos and be like, man, I needed this today. I was so stressed out. Well, you don't need a fucking video, man. If you stressed out in your life, what you need is to eat better. Go get you
Yes.
something. Everybody's always feeling some way every day.
That's right.
Go get you some fresh air. Go get you some sun.
Send me a
Get you
message,
some
Hawk.
8 to 10 hours of sleep. You tired, fam.
Yes.
You tired. You demineralized.
You
You
malnourished.
dehydrated.
You ain't taking the right foods,
Sleep, baby. Don't drink. Sleep, don't drink on the weekends.
Yes.
Sleep and watch your energy levels rise, because I guarantee you, man, you're doing this. You're draining your own energy. You're draining your own energy by not getting no rest, by feeling like you need to keep up with everybody. You need to go to the party. You can't miss a birthday party because you don't want to hurt your family feelings. Well, shit, if they loved you, they'd understand that you need some rest.
That's right.
Shit, who gives a damn what other people think?
That's what I
Do
keep
for
telling
you.
y'all.
You know what I mean? This is why I say, man, humanity. We got to learn. We got to relearn how to love. We got to relearn self-care.
Yes.
We got to relearn how to go give back to nature instead of hurting it, like blowing up fireworks, polluting our own air. I didn't participate and I didn't judge anybody in there because I'm not
No.
going to blow up the air.
I can't do that.
It sucks for the birds, man. They have my dog in here scared.
All the doggies.
And I talked to one of my elder neighbors, because I live in the neighborhood with the elders.
With a lot of elders,
And
yeah.
she was wrapping her dog up. You know what I mean? You see how we cause suffering to others, to animals.
And we don't even think
And you
about
wonder why
that
that you
stuff.
suffer on the inside, because you don't think of others. That's how small-minded we
Montoya.
are. We don't think of others. We only think of ourselves and our own satisfaction of blowing something up, not knowing that you polluted the whole air. My son wake up in the morning and couldn't even see, almost got into a wreck on the way to work.
Man.
On the way to work, all because people want to blow up shit.
Yep.
And my son couldn't even breathe, man. What about people with asthma and shit like that?
Yes.
What about the birds, man? What about the animals in the forest? You see, we just,
No
man,
consideration for others.
I get up early in the morning and I go take a walk. I couldn't even take a walk. I couldn't even start my day off right because number fucking smell like number fucking ashes, and it's not even smoke. You inhaling ashes.
We're
You inhaling that
all
gunpowder and
toxic
shit. Man, that sucked for me. But you know what? It's still, I held my strength up. I say, I'm not going to judge because that's what it wanted me to do. It
Yep.
wanted me to point finger. I said, hell no, I ain't going to do that.
Yep.
I'm going to get on this live and I'm going to speak.
Yep. So we can inform others and bring
Yeah.
them into the
We're
awareness.
killing ourselves.
Yep.
Exactly, Monto.
I know, Montoya. Ooh.
Yeah, so this is why we got to start thinking not just of ourselves, but for others people. Because what we do to art, we so powerful. We think we only do it to ourselves. We think
Yep.
that when we get drunk, we only
think
do it
that.
to ourselves.
Right.
We're doing it. We're sending out frequencies. We're sending out vibrations of drunkenness and lustfulness and, just sinfulness all over the place. Your heart is powerful. That's why you got to open up your heart center, because your heart's sending out those vibrations like this. So if you getting drunk, you sending out vibrations, man. If you get healthy and you stay inside, when you mind your business, you sending out vibrations of peace and stillness. It's always about what you're giving out to the others. Just don't think of yourself, man. There's other things that live here too on this planet. It's just not you here. You got your cells, you got your kidney, your liver, your heart, you got your gut microbiome. All these things are alive to keep you alive, to keep you here. This is why, don't just go about just doing whatever it is you want to do for self-pleasure. Think about your kidney, think about your heart, your liver, your brain. Think about the animals, man. We live together here as a whole, so what the hell? Let's catch our snap. And this is, I'm not, like I said, I'm not judging anybody. I'm speaking in general.
Yes.
I'm speaking because this is the way I was. I needed some fucking snap in my life.
Yes, we did.
I needed to think of others, man, rather than think of myself to get drunk and to impair my own mind because I'm trying to escape reality. I needed to deal with this shit. I needed to sit with it. Face those challenges in life. And when I faced those challenges and I faced my emotions and those things that I was doing, shit, look at me now. Brand new man. I'm a brand new man.
Brand new man,
I feel good, baby. I feel good.
As you should.
I opened up my body. I'm aligned. My clarity is good. I can see. I got vision. I can speak good. My throat's open. My heart center's open.
I know it's man.
Whew, man, I can't tell you the vibrations I get every morning. I can get up in the morning and it's like God speaking to me. I know it is because it is me.
Yes.
And it's like, this is what you got to say today. So I come out here and I spread my message of love and joy, and that you got the power and you got the light, and I don't mind being your light for a little bit, but I'm nobody's crutch. You ain't gonna hold me on to me. I'm like, hey, I ain't never gonna push you off, but of course I'm gonna like, hey, you gotta go.
Gently.
Come on, let's go.
Gently say, come on, you got
This is the thing about Love and Organics. It's just not a business, it's a movement.
Yes,
It's a conscious movement, baby. It's a conscious movement.
Most definitely.
So I'm here for you. I'm here for people. You know what I mean? You need a friend. You need a release, because a lot of people
don't have nobody, man.
like I told you earlier, people haven't overcome shit. So
Yep.
that's why they can't accept no negativity. I can't. Bring it to me. But just don't sit here and complain every damn day. You better sit here, release, and then do something about it.
I know that's right.
I'm not a tool where you can come over here and complain to me all day.
Nope.
Right? Release what you need, and we can talk about it, what we need to do, but make sure you apply it, because you see, everything that I applied to my life may help me to overcome my emotions, my
Yes, it
breathing, and it wasn't easy. I just sit and breathe. I didn't go like this. I don't do all that stuff. It's too extra. I'm trying to keep my life simple.
We got simplify it, love.
Simplify it, because I'm naturally on this wave. The wave's gonna take me where the hell I need to go. I don't need to complicate my life. Feel like I need to do this or I need to do that. All this pranayama, all that is feel it through your belly. Instead of breathing up here, breathe down here, in and out. Feel that wave. Feel that wave. Feel that wave. You see, when you breathe consciously, you're telling your body to relax.
Yes.
That's why I'm so calm. It's so relaxed.
You're
because
sending a message to your nervous system.
when you get mad, you go.
Yeah,
Your
naturally.
body's trying to relax itself, but here
Yeah.
you go. Now listening to your body say, "No, body, I'm gonna keep on fighting."
Yeah.
Nah. And that signals to your body, hey, everything's fine. So your heart rate slows down.
Yes.
Your digestive system is working now because it has energy. You see, your digestive system is a big system. Think about it. Your
It
digestive
is.
system starts here and ends there.
Yep.
It's doing all kinds of things right here. The last things it needs is to be on the flight or fight mode. It stops your digestive system from working.
In its tracks. Yep.
And then when you always are on that flight or fight, you get addicted to it and your body stays in that mode. And this is where all your stress and anxieties come from, your gut issues, all that from stress and anxiety.
So if we ain't being programmed by outside forces, we
Yes.
programming our damn selves unconsciously.
Yes,
And that's
unconscious.
crazy to know. When we came into that realization, I said, damn.
Yeah,
man.
there you go, trauma mode, baby.
Woo,
You in
yes,
survival mode.
yes.
You know, you in that default mode. That's what they call the reptilian brain. That's your lower mind. You acting like a reptile.
That's where the reptilians come in play.
Yeah, it's not like you see, remember when people talk about reptilians, man, that's a state of mind.
Yeah.
Just like
No,
your
actually.
zombies are a state of mind. You in a zombie-like state of mind.
Eating
You
up
in a-
everything.
You in a reptilian state of mind.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean like there's actually reptiles out there. You know what I mean?
We take everything literally.
Yeah, I know.
Just like we took the Bible, basic instructions before leaving Earth, literally. It's supposed to be a guide, and then you apply those teachings into your life, and then you let it go. Don't
Yeah.
hold on to that thing like it's
Yeah.
gonna save you from anything. You know? Shit.
Like if you want to teach people how to do this stuff, then you can learn this yoga and meditation, and you can use it as a business.
Right now, health and wellness is on the rise.
Yeah, if you want to open up a business, say, hey man, start learning how to juice. Open up a juicing business. You know,
Yeah.
open up an apothecary. All you need, look, everybody on this page,
Woo.
you one step, one thought, one idea away from doing everything you wanted to do in life. But all you need to do is just sit with yourself. Quiet yourself down. It might take a couple weeks, but shit, what else you got to do? You know what I mean? You want to continue going on your same path that you want to
Yes.
do? Well, I guess you better sit down now.
That's right.
Sit down and get in tune with it. That way you can get to the idea, you can remember your path, and then you can bring it forth into this reality. So you don't have to rely on anybody to give you a dollar bill.
No, you
Just
don't.
change your frequency so you can get into that state of currency.
Yes, currency.
It's the way of water, baby. It's the way of water.
You don't need to chase something that can naturally come to you
Yeah.
if you let it.
Yeah. You got to get in that flow
Go
with
with
it,
the
baby.
flow. Go with the flow.
So stop looking at money like it's the root of all evil. No, it's the people's love for it. Money is energy. Everything is about absolute power and energy.
Yeah.
If you want to get into that flow state, well, then you got to change yourself. If not, then you're going to keep working and working and working and working.
That's right.
But
you
don't-
won't be a slave to it.
Yes, so get out of your head that, oh, I got to go to work. No, you see how you're making yourself feel? You got a purpose now. Invest it back into yourself. Save your
Yes.
money. No drinking, no party, no drugs, no TV, no nothing. And believe me, man, when you out there traveling and shit, you're gonna be so grateful that you made that move. That you made that move in a world of people that staying still. And I don't mean by stillness, I mean they staying still, they ain't doing nothing.
They ain't do G.
You see what I mean? That you can be an inspiration to those still people.
Yes.
And so we can move.
Still doing the same shit. Still believing.
Yeah.
Those still people.
The only thing that's hard, my bud, is in your mind. It really is.
Stop telling yourself that.
Yeah.
Change the way you
I got
talk
this.
to yourself.
Just say, I got this. I'm doing it now. You right where you supposed to be at.
That's right.
If you think you're supposed to be over here, well, that's your issue.
Stop looking at other people and saying, oh, that's where I want to be.
Yeah.
You're exactly where you're supposed to be for a reason.
Yeah, be grateful for where you at. Be
Yes.
grateful for your body. Be grateful for your mind, and know that you can transform it because, like I say before, you
right,
100,
Travis.
you 100% existence itself.
Yes.
Everything already exists within you. You just got to access it. And this is what I learned. Everything that I ever wanted to be, or not even be, but everything that I
am.
what I am exists inside of me. Thank you, love. Everything that I am existed already inside of me. And so I want to share that light with other people. And you should want to be that light unto yourself.
Yes.
That way you're not lying to yourself. You're not being hypocritical. You know, that you can be authentic and finally just be like,
It feels good to be me, baby.
Yes.
It feels good to not be like everybody else. That's why we were made differently. That's why you were made unique
Yes.
to be you.
universe, baby.
Yes.
Universe. You feel like the whole, oh, yes, you should. Yes, you should.
You should.
Hey, you are what you think.
That's right.
If you wake up saying, hey, I'm going to be
I'm
good
good.
today. You see, so when you get up in the AM, right? When you get up, first thing you do, what is you know, do something for yourself, man. Don't say, oh, I got to go to work. No, do something for you first.
Yes.
Drink you a tea, get you some
Fresh air,
fresh
take
air.
a walk, stretch.
Then you go do what you
you,
got to do.
baby.
But first you got to do you, and then you go do the world.
Yeah. Most definitely, love.
I am what I am, Popeye. Shit.
Yes, eat your spinach, baby. 'cause
I'm
I
Optimus
loves it.
Prime, baby. I'm Optimus Prime.
Yep,
Shit,
you
I
transform.
transform in this bad boy.
That's right.
Yeah, man. Come
I'll be Bumblebee because he's cute.
Okay. You know, just, you know, talk positive on yourself, man.
Yes.
See yourself in that light. Hey, I am worthy.
Ugh.
I am worthy. You are not a sinner.
No, you
You're
know.
not. We were taught how to do this shit.
That's right.
It's not your fault. Now it's time to let it go. Let that shit go. Let those thoughts go. You ain't that. You the light, baby. You the truth.
So
You are
much
the way.
more.
You are the truth, the light, and the way. You just got to find it inside itself.
Yes,
That
you
was
do.
the message. That was the message.
That was the big message, and I think a lot of us missed it.
You don't follow the teacher. You follow the teacher.
Teachings.
Then you apply it because these teachings that I'm teaching is what all the other teachers teach.
Yep.
All the ones who are supposed to be like who teach, you know, not spirituality or nothing, just teach body, emotions, how to get in line with it and everything. That's it.
That's it.
And I'm not trying to be there like I don't want people just to sit in front of me just to be like this. I'm not trying to look for followers
No.
or nothing. I don't want none of that. I don't want nobody to follow me.
Yes.
Shit. For what? I don't need a whole 1,000 people sitting in front of me to make me feel like I'm a yogi or a guru.
No, but
I'm here to show you that you are the way.
you are.
You see what I mean? You the guru.
Mm-hmm.
You just need
all
to
good.
remember that you are. And people always say, hey, well, where's your sources at? Where you get this information from me? It's inside my cells, in my
Yep.
DNA. You got to unlock it
It's
because
inside yours too.
all your history of your ancestors and your lineage and all this stuff, it comes from, it's inside of you. It got passed down from your family, from your ancestors.
Yes.
Your ancestors say, hey, eat your medicines and remember who you are.
Yes.
There's a lot of retreats opening up. So instead of going on a vacation to go splurge and drink,
Go
why don't
heal
you,
yourself.
why don't you go on a little retreat?
Yes.
You know, remember who you are. Allow your life to change. Allow your life to be changed. Because you ain't really got to do nothing but let go.
Baby, let it
That's
go.
it. I told you. It's
Let
simple.
it go.
Let go of your thoughts. Let go of just like, I'm tired. I'm tired. And go outside.
Yes.
Go get you some. Go hug a tree because hey, they ain't never leaving. You know where to find them. You see, they are good friends. They never leave your side. They
No, they
always,
won't.
you know where they at. Like
All
I
the time.
got a friend at a park. I know where he at there right now if I need a hug.
Yup.
You ain't never leaving. He in the same spot I seen him at last time.
Yep.
My little beautiful.
Oh man.
I got my tree over there.
I know.
I hadn't seen him in a couple of days because I haven't took my time to go walk over there.
We're gonna go today.
Yeah, we're gonna
After
go
this
take a
live,
walk.
I want to go and lay myself in that grass.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day for
It
you know.
is.
It hasn't been any chemtrails, man. So whenever there's no chemtrails, I like to come
Most
out here.
definitely.
Yeah, trees are wisdom. Everything is wisdom, baby. You know what I mean? Everything is energy, and you need to know like the only reason you can see me is because there's energy in between us. There's no such thing as space. Everything is taken up. That's why
Yep.
we can see each other because there's something allowing me to see her. You see, if this was no energy here, I wouldn't be able to see her.
That's
It
right.
would be a blockage. But there's energy everywhere. It's all over the place. This is what you call consciousness. realize it. It's in front of your face. As soon as you looking out.
It always was. We were just too blinded and distracted.
And so when I'm looking out like this, people are like, what you looking at? Shit.
Everything.
Inside of myself.
Yep. Everything, baby.
Yeah, that's what that meditation like. When you sit there, visualize your brain, visualize your heart beating. Visualize your system working. Visualize that gut working.
Feel it.
See your blood pumping through your body. Feel your thoughts. Just like that, guys. It's really simple. It's really
Confirmation
simple.
win times. Confirmation.
Yeah, guys. So, man, remember, we're going to get at. We got some things that we need to do. You know, we love y'all. I hope y'all y'all really took this in and applied it to your life. And if you need some guidance, you want to do some one-on-ones, man, just know we here for you. You can always reach out through Loving Organics.
Please
you need some herbs, visit my website. We got everything you need to cleanse, to detox, to bring vitality and longevity to your life. Some much needed. And remember, it's fall and winter time, guys. Just let go.
Yes.
You don't see the trees trying to hold on to their leaves,
No,
do
they
you?
ain't. They letting them go, baby.
Watch nature. Do as nature does. Go to sleep
Right.
when nature go to sleep. Wake up when nature goes to sleep. Allow the old character to fall. What is there to hold on to? It don't suit you no more.
No, but
you
no.
have stress and you have anxieties because of what's trying to let go. Are you trying to hold on to this person? Like, no, let go, man.
Let it go, baby.
You're gonna be born anew. Renewal of the mind and the body, right? So go get you some fresh air, and thank y'all so much.
Thank you.
Reach out to us. This is Loving Organics, not just another business, but a conscious movement,
yes,
baby.
conscious movement.
A conscious movement.
And we're gonna leave you with what we always say.
Yes.
Meditate.
Don't masturbate.
All right, guys. We love y'all.
Peace.
Yes.
Much love. Ha.